everyone, huge news. Plumbing the Death Star is doing a live show.
That's right. As part of the Cheerful Earful Podcast Festival, we'll be performing live at Stupid Old Studios in Brunswick.
In Brunswick. Maybe, like, I don't know, I forget the street, but it'll be there.
Yeah,
You'll know where it is.
It's on the website.
But
it's going to be at 6:30 p.m. Plumbing the Death Star live. And, what's that? What's that? Huh? Maybe I want to see, I want to be double-fisted by my favorite three boys?
Yes.
Well, hey, we're here to say that can happen to you because we're doing thumb cramps.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so it's Plumbing the Death Star, 6:30 p.m. on Friday the 3rd of October, and then Thumb Cramps, 8:30 p.m. Friday the 3rd of October. Same room, same venue. There's a bar. Come to both shows.
Exactly.
Drink in between.
Exactly.
Be hostile.
Yeah.
Go get a kebab, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's enough time, but there might be.
And if you can't make it to Brunswick in Victoria and Melbourne, that's okay because you can purchase a streaming ticket as well. You can watch it on your phone or your TV or your laptop.
Yeah.
And because it's all ticket prices are going to be Australian, if you're in a better country than us, doing better financially and economically, it's going to be so cheap for you.
Exactly.
And that means that we can afford bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want us to buy a kebab?
This is how you do it.
Yeah, this is how you do it. So to buy tickets, head to cheerfulearful.podlifeevents.com or just simply Google Plumbing the Death Star Cheerful Earful. Or, alternatively, and fingers crossed, all of this is in the show notes below.
Exactly. All you gotta do is scroll down.
Yeah.
And the link will be there.
Tickets are $30 for each show, or if you're coming to both, there is a double pass available, which is both shows for $50. Wonderful deal.
Exactly.
If
Incredible.
you are part of the Bad Brain Boys or Thumb Cramps Plus, you're a paid subscriber to any of our shows, there is a discount code. It is in the Discord in announcements. Use that. We're not going to reveal what it is here, because that would defeat the purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Or purpose, as I just said there.
It
It would defeat the purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, once again, just Google Plumbing the Death Star, Cheerful Earful, or check the show notes. October 3rd, Stupid Old Studios, part of the Cheerful Earful Podcast Festival.
Tickets are limited, so if you're thinking, I'll go to that, but I'm going to wait 3 months to buy tickets, I would not recommend it.
Don't do that. None of that.
Especially because I think in 3 months the show is over.
You missed it.
Yeah.
If you're going to wait 2 months, also don't do that.
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
my
exactly.
suggestion.
Yeah,
Anyway, Plumbing the Death Star, Cheerful Earful Podcast Festival, Thumb Cramps, Cheerful Earful Podcast Festival, Stupid Old Studios, Friday, 3rd of October. Be there! Hey everyone, and welcome to the final episode 600 of 600th month.
The final episode.
Did you say welcomed?
I think he said welcome. Off to a red hot start.
After 600 episodes, I'm still really good at the intro. And Plumbing the Death Star. This is the 600th episode, but just to remind you, it's a
episode.
it's a comedy pop culture podcast that asks you important questions. I'm Joel.
I'm Jackson.
I'm also Joel.
I did the thing that I did last week again, where I said the second part before we said our names.
Thrown me immediately.
Shut up. You shut up too. I'm not listening.
What's the question?
What are we talking about?
Well, the question is, and we threw this to our audience because we said, hey, we're redoing topics that we whiffed in the past. So we were just like, hey, which one do you want us to redo?
Yeah.
And our audience said, hey, remember this episode? This one was really good. Do this one again.
Yeah.
That's not what we want to do.
No, wrong answer.
Those were great. They were perfect episodes.
Yeah, we nailed them.
Hey, fans, if we took an episode that you loved and then we redid it and it's different to how you love it, which
Exactly.
it will be, you're going to like it less.
Exactly, dude.
So we've looked at your answers and we've gone, damn, they didn't understand this at all. And then we've gone back to our archive and been like, hey, remember that time this episode stunk? Let's do that one again. So today we're asking important questions. Would you join the Rebel Alliance?
So this is our very second.
It is our very second live show
Our
we
very
ever did.
second ever live show.
Yes.
Okay. We were young. We
Young
were
and
fresh.
experienced.
We didn't know what we were doing, dude.
Not at
Fame
all.
had gone to our heads.
We'd crushed the first live show.
Exactly,
We
dude.
said,
Hey.
Podcasts don't do live podcasts yet. Why not? And then we did the first one. Like, why not? This show went for 5 hours and we charged like $4
I
for a
believe
ticket.
it was free.
There were heaps of people there that we didn't expect, and we were losing our minds. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
And then we go, all right, the topic this time, the first topic, what was the first live episode?
I don't
we ever did?
Who
remember.
can fucking say, dude?
Well, the second live one, so you'll know when, especially when we're doing live episodes, and if you go look at the Plumbing the Death Star live feed, you'll see all of the topics we do for live episodes are relatively open-ended.
Yeah, exactly.
So, give us space to discuss.
We like to do something where we can each pick an answer that we can
so
talk
it's like
over and around,
Competition almost.
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly.
I think these are good because these early episodes that we did live are probably good, like training grounds because we figured what didn't work for us and for the audience.
Exactly.
Like asking a question that obviously might have a yes or no answer.
Yeah.
Something these days we try to avoid,
So
but yeah.
I was going to say our first episode, but that can't be right.
Yeah.
Or maybe...
What?
You know what? No, it is. Our very first live episode was what is the worst fictional universe again? The again really confused me.
Nah.
Plumbing the Death Star, stay winning. I tell you what.
In 2015, we said, hey, we're doing our first live episode. It's a sequel episode.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then our second episode, which also was in 2015. So we're feeling good. We crushed this year. This time we're charging $5 for a ticket, I think.
Dude, we're riding high.
I think
Or also free.
I think we went free, $5, pay what you want.
Free?
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Life truly is.
It's a wonderful, wonderful mystery.
Someone's like, Zama, do you have costs? I went, what?
Huh? What's
when
going
that's
on?
And then
Bro,
we
this
say-
pub gives me a free Palmer. Why would I need... That's my payment. You know?
And then we said, would you join the Rebel Alliance? I asked that question. Everyone claps.
Everyone
and
says,
then Joel
I can't wait
Zammit-
for a great episode of Plumbing
Yeah.
the
And then
Death
Joel Zammit and Jackson Bailey, they turn to me and in unison say, no,
Nah.
no, it sucks.
And you go, oh, I guess I have to say yes. I think actually maybe from memory, I might be wrong. You said, well, I was also going to say no. But we realized, I think, on stage that if you also say no, no episode will happen. And so we flounder for about 40 minutes.
Well, actually, this live episode goes to 33 minutes.
Perfect.
We get off stage and we go, maybe we should quit.
Maybe we need to bake the topic a bit more.
Yeah.
The sophomore slump does exist, I guess. People weren't lying.
People weren't lying. Yeah, we were so confident. But hey, we're back.
Rebel Alliance. Would we join it? Now, before we answer no again,
No, dude. Why would I?
Well, I think with time and with 10 years, I'm pretty confident that my answer's not changing and I would join the Rebel Alliance.
okay.
Blowing up the Death Star?
Well,
That's
again,
fucking
that sounds
awesome.
pretty
Yeah.
fun. So again, maybe we just got to look
Hey.
up the pros and cons.
Okay.
Is what I was
All right.
I was going to
Okay.
suggest.
Okay.
Because the equivalent at the moment, and I'm not saying that we should do this.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
really
yeah,
not
yeah.
saying we should do this.
Okay.
Do you
But it
want to
would
maybe
be-
look at perhaps?
I'm not going to name names, but I
I was
will
going to
name.
suggest maybe like a recent film that came out in the superhero genre, and maybe we could use their country names that they were using. I don't know.
So, so we're talking about Captain America Brave New World.
course,
So it'd be like if we had to put together a group of people to blow up the White House. Because the president's gone wrong.
Yeah.
He's a hoe.
He's a hoe.
Yeah.
Hey?
Or a pedophile on a list.
Could be.
Who
Could
can
be.
say,
I
dude?
can't
Could
remember what
be
happens in
either.
Captain America, what happens in real life.
Yeah, I
Captain
get them
America,
mixed
I'm
up.
pretty sure the leader is like, hey, President of America, I'm the leader. I've got information that you're on a list.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh no, I'm so angry.
I've
And
been
he
injecting
becomes
you
red.
with gamma radiation that's made you a pedophile.
Or-
Is that how that movie
No,
goes?
I think it was like, because the gamma didn't make him a pedophile.
Oh, yes.
He's like, I'm doing that as an aside.
Yeah.
But you are on a list.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how that
I'm
movie went.
enhancing the pedophilia that's there already.
I hate when the leader makes me sick. Don't do that.
The leader's a monster.
Leader's a
dude.
monster, not the original monster that he
No.
show. He's the monster.
He's the bad
He's
guy.
the villain. He's the villain.
Okay,
He's
so
the
let's make a pro con list.
Okay, I mean, look,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
obvious pros and cons here is pro. you feel like you're doing the right thing. Con, you will probably get blown up and die in space.
Well, that is a con, but also another con would be like you are also if you
terrorist,
are,
technically.
You're attacking people who might not just believe in, say, the Empire's regime.
Just following orders.
Oh, just following orders, but like, well, if I can't, has there been anything in the extended universe of Star Wars?
Finn.
Where it's kind of like, well, like I
was raised to be a stormtrooper since I was a wee baby.
I have really no other choice. If I didn't do this, they would have killed like a lot of my people. Or like I'm a contractor. I have no idea what the hell is even going on. What? I am so unengaged.
I'm building a what for a who?
Huh, dude? I just been up in space hammering. I didn't realize what was going on.
I really hate to do this so early in the episode, but I am distracted by what appears to be a man trying to make a very big delivery to your house, but he seems very confused by the front door. I've watched him cross the road holding a very big box 3 times.
I'll be right back.
Okay, did he... What?
He's wearing high vis, so he caught the corner of my eye. He crossed the road, he crossed back, he crossed the road again. He looked at our front door, and then he walked back across the road.
Is he going? I think, has he given up? Zamet is rushing out there. I don't think, no, he's not. Has Zamet caught the guy's attention?
I don't know. Zamet
looks...
Zamet is gesturing, which is not good.
It's never good to see. No? Zamet's closing the door. It was not for him?
Yeah, well, no, Zamet's gesturing to us, being like, big shrug.
I don't know.
Look, based on what surrounds us, I'm almost certain that box, based on the box, did you see the man with the box?
I saw him coming out of like the bottle shop that's near us.
Oh.
Because that box didn't look like a bottle shop delivery box.
Yeah.
Well, when I went out there was a dog that was tied up to like those, little black lucky things.
Maybe that's why he was scared to cross the road, because it was a dog.
Yeah. And then I heard someone shouting, fuck off, mate.
To you?
Okay.
No, just
to the
in
dog?
Distance.
Oh,
No. We live in a great area I love.
Well, there's the man's not holding the box, but he did just run back to his van.
Probably scared of the street. Rightfully so.
Fair
it's
enough.
Horrible.
We live in a hostel. You're wondering what bred plumbing the Death Star? This hostile environment.
Exactly.
Our studio, dangerous.
Dangerous. Jackson almost got run over.
Yeah, I did, dude.
And it wasn't your fault this time.
Hang on. The narrative has become... So they're just talking about the time he nearly got me hit by a car.
No. I'm talking about the fact that you wander onto the road all the time.
I thought you were taking the narrative where you said, Jackson, let's run. And I ran and got hit by a car while you stayed still. A story that over the years has changed to have less and less involvement from you.
Yeah.
I was 50 meters back.
And
I was still at the bar.
I thought we'd reached the point where you'd removed yourself entirely.
I don't think we've ever told that story properly. I'm fairly sure I was talking to the head of a company that we are associated with. I said run and then turned and just had a conversation with her. Well, then we were just watching it by a car.
Yeah,
she was.
And I turned back like, what the hell? And then the next time you told it, you were like, I don't know, Jack just ran.
Dude, I don't know. I'm doing business.
I don't know why you did that.
I mean, to have a business dinner where one member of the talent gets the other one hit by a car, impressive. Leaves an impact.
It's a story you're going to keep telling.
Yeah, I went to dinner with Plumbing the Death Star. They drank a lot because they realized we were paying.
Yeah, and then one of them tricked the other one into getting hit by a car. Nice guys.
He just didn't seem phased that happened. He was just like, why'd you do that?
Australians are fucking weird.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. He was tough. And he got hit by the car. Didn't
So
really
if you're
react.
wondering why Plumbing the Death Star doesn't have big brand sponsorship compared to like maybe other podcasts. Yeah, that's how our business meetings often go.
Yeah. I often get hit by a car.
Oh, there's the other famous.
Usually it's like, as we're drinking, like, hey, watch this. Hey, Jackson, go across the street. Huh?
Okay. Whoa! Bang! So puffed.
Yeah.
He's like a dog.
He's like a dog in that he gets hit by a car.
That's one famous business meeting. And I guess, hey, well, we're celebrating 600 episodes.
Exactly.
This is our Sanspants Radio's flagship show.
Yeah.
There was that other meeting where we pulled up at a boozy lunch in the UK, meeting with, again, the same company that we work with.
Yeah.
And they said, and as we were pulling up, I was coming from, I don't know where I was.
Yeah.
But you two were together and I was somewhere else. So I was coming separately. I then get off the bus or whatever I was doing.
Yeah.
See you talking to Zamet who's lying on the ground.
Yes.
And I go, huh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
And then Zamet turns out had gotten into an Uber with a migraine. The migraine had gotten way worse. And then he fell out of the Uber, basically.
Fell out of the Uber, vomited, and I'm like, you boys go, I cannot.
And you're not going to believe this because it was a boozy lunch where we were paying. Me and Jackson drank a lot.
Yeah.
And then they hit us with, hey, Plumbing the Death Star talks about video games.
Yeah.
And if you listen to Thumb Cramps, a sister show on this network, hosted by me and Jackson, this is the origin of Thumb Cramps. They go, hey, there's a gap in the video game market, and if you start a video game podcast, I think that the audience you bring will fill that gap nicely, and we'll be able to, we've got brands like Microsoft really wanted to advertise.
We said, yeah, great, we could do that.
And they said, make it family friendly. And then I said, and I may have had 6 pints over lunch at this point. I said, what if we call it Games We've Fucked? And they said, please don't call it that.
But don't.
And then I go, yeah, I think we should call it Games We've Fucked. And then Jackson's laughing and being like, Games We've Fucked? Like that podcast, Guys We've Fucked. And then we're just talking about how we've fucked games. And then that became less and less funny for them.
Yeah, but more and more funny for us.
To the point where then they're like, no, but you're joking, right?
This is a joke, yeah?
Yeah,
dude, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens when I'm sober and back in Australia.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I can't be held responsible for the things I do.
That's how our business meetings
You know?
usually go. 600 episodes really is surprising.
Yeah,
it really is, to be
It's
honest.
a testament. It's a testament.
Our second live show was bad. Every business meeting we've had, we've wrecked.
We really are successful in spite of us.
Truly, dude.
If it was up to us, we would not be successful. This is truly...
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You know, there's that thing where it was like, Australia's the lucky country.
Yeah.
And every Australian's like, yeah, we live in the lucky country. Not realizing that comes from like such an insult to the Australian population.
Absolutely.
Because it was like, yeah, it's the lucky country because you walk 2 meters and you trip over a golden nugget, you stupid fucking moron.
It's nothing you've
And we're
done.
like,
we are the lucky country, dude. That's us, baby.
Yeah, nothing really sums it up better than that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
With the Rebel Alliance, here's the thing I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Is that like, so it's us in Star Wars, right? What can you do?
Well, I imagine would it be a similar kind of us where we try to do some sort of like either a comedy or at least a podcast type
Or like
thing.
a Good Morning Vietnam style
kind
radio
of like
show.
Radio
Good morning, Alderaan. Oh.
Good morning, Death Star 2. Oh.
Yeah, why am I doing it on the Death Star? I defected.
The pay's good.
Good morning, Death Star 2. What's up, everybody?
It's crazy.
It's your boy, Rebel Jackson Bailey here. Yeah, I defected, dude.
It's also crazy that Death Star 2 hired you to do a radio program before they finished building the Death Star.
A lot of like the tradies, they kept bringing their like little portable radios, playing it real loudly, and I was like, oh, everyone playing different things. This way is just homogenized.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
one voice.
Now, hey, once again, call in if you know, maybe.
Cold. No, please continue.
Maybe if you know what this is, I'm actually a double agent. Call in if you know why we're building this and if it has any weak spots. That's the topic for today.
You're getting, you're not even getting forced strangled. You're getting like shot by a stormtrooper.
Just call in 1-800-rebelbase.com.
Well,
Phone numbers in Star Wars and in .com.
always.
Both numbers in Star Wars are websites. Yes.
Yeah. You can ring a
Check
laptop.
Wikipedia, dude. Search website on Wikipedia. See what comes up.
So I was imagining, well, again, because like we are neither right now for like, we're not really for the Empire or for the Rebels.
Yeah.
We're simply doing a podcast for a private company, as it were.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I guess there'd be a lot of people doing their own old bullshit in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't necessarily be for Rebels. It wouldn't necessarily be for the Empire and stuff. You're just kind of, doing your own thing,
Yeah, just
trying
live
to
your
like
life,
live
dude.
your life, trying to earn your credits so you can buy them Death Stars.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I know Star Wars.
Yeah.
So again, it'd be like that would be where you'd find yourself.
Where would we be, I guess?
Well, that's another question.
like, isn't like S3 just fucking guys.
yeah.
It's just, like, where in Star Wars are the fucking boys?
Yeah, dude,
where
where
are
are the
boys?
fellas hanging out?
Are we in Coruscant?
Yeah.
Coruscant?
Yeah.
Kimono
Yeah.
with the tall neck aliens?
I don't think we're in kimono with the tall neck aliens.
That's where I am. I'm picking.
Fairly sure it's not called kimono.
Komodo?
I'm in Komodo with the tall neck aliens looking at the clones.
Again, we got to look at so it's so Australia. Right?
Yeah.
So we're part of that sort of like the western Earth, and we're not
Camino.
Camino.
Okay.
So we're not quite as say populated as other countries.
Yeah.
But we are pretty like maybe not the most advanced, but we're like we
What's
still have
Australia
technology.
in Star Wars?
That's what I'm trying to
It
work
feels
out.
like, I know that this is a boring answer, but
Yeah.
it does, like, if
We're
Australia,
not Tatooine.
if Star Wars,
Tatooine?
yeah, I feel like,
We can't be Tatooine.
I'm two nights.
Yeah, no, dude, we don't.
I hate it as well because it's very
Why?
cliche, but
Does
like,
Tatooine have like other capitals where it's like built up?
Maybe.
Because like you could maybe make, all right, well, Tatooine's kind of like Cooper Pedy.
Yeah. But also, you got to remember, space travel is like, it's just a thing you can do.
Yeah.
So you can be born in Tatooine.
Yeah.
You could go wherever you want.
maybe we're from Dantooine.
Yeah, like, yeah, dude. Maybe I'm in Dagobah in the swamps. You can go wherever you like, settle down.
Well, you can't really. You got to be able to afford a ship.
Yeah,
to
we got to
off.
get a job. We got to get a Star Wars job.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
God, Star Wars jobs.
Yeah, dude.
Is being in the Rebel Alliance a Star Wars job,
Well,
or
do
is
they
that
pay?
like a? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, no, because you gotta have a regular job.
Yeah.
And then you gotta find out about the Rebel Alliance and the
Yes.
Empire and
Yes.
pick.
And that's exactly.
You know?
That's what I'm trying
So
to
if
say
you're like
here.
a Wookiee hairdresser
Yeah.
on Camino,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Or this will be my job, okay? I live on Camino and I give neck massages to the long neck aliens.
Nice.
Okay.
The Rebel Alliance is voluntary, but they did provide compensation after the war.
Is the Empire conscription? Find that out.
Yeah.
Dude. Find that shit out.
Yeah.
But if I'm just a humble neck massager and I'm sort of rubbing up and down the long, thick, girthy necks of the Caminoites, okay? And then I hear on the radio, oh, good morning,
Good morning,
Camino.
We hear the cloning there is top notch.
Yeah,
we keep
good on
cloning
you.
that one dude.
And
Love that dude.
And I reach up into the ear of the Caminoite and I say, you're doing an excellent job. And great neck, by the way.
Yeah.
Both conscription and volunteers.
Wow.
Volunteers get paid more.
Do you know if they did conscription on Camino?
Why
I mean,
would
there's only like, it's a water planet, it seems to be.
no, because you got to remember. So Star Wars,
Yeah.
because there's the Outer Rim and like
Yeah.
Tatooine. Sorry, Tatooine. I'll speak your language.
Thank you very much.
Because and even like Dantooine.
Yeah.
Like they're Outer Rim planets.
Yeah.
So like you're probably getting conscripted from like Coruscant.
Yeah.
Or maybe Alderaan.
Yeah.
But you're not getting conscripted from fucking.
So if I'm in Camino,
Yeah.
okay, then the way that I would pick is if I experience the Empire's heel
Yeah.
on that planet.
Camino's in wild space. You're not getting conscripted.
I'm not hearing about any of this.
Yeah.
Because there's.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I
I was in Star Wars so deep.
Yeah.
Like when.
All
Our,
this came in.
like maybe like a couple of years before our podcast.
Yeah.
And then I have been in Star Wars less deep.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like a painful memory to
Yeah.
try and remember everything.
Yeah.
Kind of like, here's a reference, like if the Donna Doctor remembers the Doctor, she dies.
Yeah,
If
okay.
I remember too much Star Wars,
You will
then-
die.
Well, they
That's fair.
explained that recently, and they were just like, "Oh no, she's fine."
I don't know.
I don't know,
dude.
dude.
I thought you watched that.
Maybe.
Yeah. Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah,
Who knows what I'm doing?
You know,
Not even me. I do, dude.
Who knows what he's up to, dude?
That's usually your thing.
Mate.
How do I work with so many people where I'm like, okay, what happens after I leave the office? I don't know, and they don't know either.
I basically
I guess I
cease
don't
to
re-
exist.
Dude,
yeah.
I know I've seen like multiple shows and like seasons and all that kind of stuff, and then when the next season comes out, I'm like, "Who that guy?
Who are these
Who
people,
these people?
I-
What?"
Yeah.
Again,
I thought you would have remembered because it was those 3 specials. That,
I did watch them.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the toy maker. I haven't seen them, and I remember this stuff. Neil Patrick Harris.
he's
Yeah,
there.
dude.
People like
And
him. I find him loathsome.
And that
Yeah.
makes it good or whatever he kept saying.
Yeah. And that makes it good. Is that how he said it?
He wasn't Texan. And that makes it good.
I just realized that
I saved her, and that makes it
That
good.
makes it good.
I guess I can't really be on my high horse about what's everyone doing.
Yeah, I
'Cause,
don't know what you do, dude.
Yeah, I'm a man about town. I'm always doing.
You're
different
always
stuff.
out at places.
Yeah,
man.
what's he doing there?
Where's Dusha? He's out that somewhere.
And then I should probably be like, I'm at the movies. Why? Who's he at the movies
What's
with?
going on?
What's he watching?
You know,
a movie I've heard of.
You
or is
people
he-
are a mystery to me.
Yeah. The world is truly
600 episodes, and I don't know what either of you were ever doing with your time.
I mean, you're at home in your computer room reading Moby Dick and eating chips.
Yeah, dude. Bang on.
Or maybe lying on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be.
I didn't know you had a TV until recently when you took a photo of your TV not working. But I don't know why I didn't think
Yeah,
you had
why
a
would
TV.
I not have a TV?
He's got vibes of doesn't own a TV.
I feel like when you first moved into your house that you and your
Yeah,
partner...
I think we had a TV. I've had a TV the whole time.
When
Look, I'm with you, mate. It doesn't make sense. He has a TV.
Where'd you get the TV from? Because you didn't have it when you lived in the garage when you were a car boy.
He does feel like he lives off grid. He's got vibes of that.
No, he likes the computer too much to be off the grid.
Well, yeah, but like, you imagine it's like, yeah, he lives off grid. He has a computer, but it's all solar powered, and he catches rainwater. And he has his own
I
pump.
think the vibe is because I know how much he loves to sit at a desk to play video games.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and I know that he's always watching stuff on his phone whilst eating spaghetti or doing the dishes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, he probably
He's
doesn't
got my
have a
number, dude.
he probably doesn't have a TV because in every story I hear, he's not using it.
I
And
do
then-
love eating spaghetti and watching a movie. That's
On
a
your
real
phone?
good on my phone. It's
Yeah.
a real good combo, dude.
What does your TV get used for? What are you doing?
Not much.
Yeah.
Ambiance.
Ambiance. You know, it's good to have.
Yeah.
You know, it does.
Yeah.
It's
Makes
nice
the
to
room
have.
feel complete.
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
that's broken, like,
Yeah.
No, it turned out that it was the game that was broken, not his
Yes,
TV.
yes, yeah. It was Gex.
Yeah.
It was Gex that was
But that's
broken, not
fixed
my
now.
TV. Yeah.
Anyway, Rebel Alliance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, what I was gonna say, remembering stuff because there's the Outer Rim, which
Yeah.
is I'm pretty sure like Tatooine and stuff like that is there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then there's Wild Space, which is like out of that, and even like Tatooine, like the Outer Rim is already like.
It's
Yeah, the Outer Rim is already people being like, it's unruly.
We don't really know what the
who's-"
fuck's going
Again,
on there.
Hutts own that area,
Yeah.
and like, who cares right now? We have no real like control over it.
Yeah.
And it's like, so it's like is it sort of like crossing in the middle?
Yeah, I
Keep
guess.
going out?
Could be.
Okay, so the I'm on
again-
I'm on Wikipedia. This is
Well,
not going
It
to
does
go
feel
well.
like
dude.
probably should have watched Andor season 2 in
Yeah.
preparation for any of
That
this.
would have been smart,
Would have been
dude.
smart. Any hoops.
Yeah.
But it does feel like, yes, depending where you are and depending what you're doing, because that's kind of really governs what
Yeah.
you will do and how you'll go about joining either the, I'm going to fight for the Emperor or join the Stormtroopers, or like, well, fuck that, I'm joining the
Rebel Alliance.
I feel like say like Finn, for example.
Yeah.
Say, what is Finn's origin? Because I was going to say, because it
He's
could
a
be something where it's
stormtrooper.
like, but before that, like, as in like, hey, join the army.
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, we need people to protect the front lines, blah, 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 blah. And like, hey, you get a good pay, I get the good pension, I'm covered for. I don't want to be I don't want to be a moisture farmer.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
fuck that. I'll join the army. Maybe it'll teach me,
You get an
a little bit, I get an
education.
education. I can kind of like what like a lot of the the military does.
Yeah, like the
in,
army
like,
recruiters in real life.
in real life. And like you see the ads, they'd be like, hey, if you want to, get up early and be responsible for all this bullshit, hey, have you considered the Air
Join the
Force?
army.
And so it could be something like that where you're like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to be a pilot or whatever.
I gotta
Maybe
figure out what to do with my
I'll-
life.
I'll
Yeah.
join the TIE fighting
Yeah.
recruitment bullshit. And you go there and you're like, sick, I'm flying around. You do basic training.
Yeah.
You do all that kind of stuff. And like, sick. Then you go to the front lines and they're like, hey, we need to get
Die for the Empire.
There's like some insubordination
Yeah.
here. You got to go destroy these people, blah, 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 blah. You're like, okay. And then mate, you don't ask them questions. You're like, okay. But then like, fair enough. I mean, like, what media are you consuming? And then
Yeah.
eventually you're like, I think maybe we're the baddies.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we doing? And then you defect.
Here's a question about
So, like,
Star Wars.
how does
When you said
Mhm.
what media do you consume?
Yeah.
What media is there?
What do you mean?
Is there TV? Is there
Speaking of TVs.
is there like the radio in Star
I'm
Wars?
pretty sure there is news. Because
Yeah,
I think
there's,
there's a
like-
news host that
they
will like,
definitely
this
have-
happened.
Yeah.
There's some propaganda going on there.
You have like projections and stuff. So there would be like
Imagine your
film, I guess.
your film is you put down a little ball.
Yeah.
A terrible hologram
Yeah, a sketchy
appears.
hologram appears.
Like, who's
That
my dude?
stinks, dude.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah. Well, I guess in the holiday special, the Grandpa Wookiee watches a porno.
That's good.
So,
Pornos
There's the
exist.
HoloNet,
yeah.
Yeah.
which is a galaxy-wide communication network.
Yeah, but is it like,
There's Comlinks, Holomedia.
but is this entertainment? Or is
Yeah.
this practical?
Well, Comlinks are like phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't, can I Google stuff?
Yeah. Like,
Can I watch a video?
Or
Can I watch Goodfellas and eat spaghetti in the
Yeah.
Star Wars universe?
I don't think you can watch Goodfellas in Star Wars.
Or like what kind of I don't know, yeah, like what right wing media am I consuming?
Yeah.
Or left wing media am I consuming? What who's Rachel Maddow, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Who's
like-
Star Wars Rachel Maddow?
When
Who's Glenn Beck in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross.
Yeah, where's my Glenn fucked up alien?
Yeah, I don't think Star Wars really has much in the way
Like,
of. It's
is there
not pervasive.
If I'm like, hey, I grew up in the back streets of like Tatooine,
Yeah.
and I've always wanted to be a star because I want to be in the movies.
yeah, there's no
Is there
Star Wars
Hollywood?
Or there probably is from like an expanded universe novel, but there's no
Yeah.
front and center
You
Star
know.
Wars. Like if you think about,
News definitely exists.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
but
seeing
it's
news
kind
in
of-
Rebels.
And it's like kind of owned by like
The Empire.
the reason that we kind of stopped looking
Yeah.
into it is by Revenge of the Sith, Palpatine got his
Yeah.
fingers in it. So it's just like, hey, the Empire, how good's this?
Pretty good if that's all I'm listening to.
I've got no other opinion, so I gotta
Yeah.
assume it's
It's
good.
like, yeah, there's no radio shows,
You
there's
gotta
no
think about-
pirate radio shows.
think
Is there like, this kind of bullshit we're doing?
Yeah, when Jabba the Hutt in his pleasure palace, he doesn't have a TV.
So I
He's
think
got to watch people dance around, you know?
yeah, but like, I mean, like real life people do that sometimes too.
Yeah, but he's got nothing. When he's sick of
People-
watching people dance around, he's got a live band, you know?
People go to clubs.
Yeah. But there's no like, if he's like sitting down, he's like, Jabba's not pulling out his little phone and scroll, like doom scrolling.
Yeah.
While
Would you-
Leia's
okay.
like contemplating choking him to death.
Yeah.
If you're rich enough that you pretty much have your own private
Yeah.
band,
Bodge.
band and strip club,
Yeah.
I'm probably not looking at my phone either.
After enough, like seeing enough titties and doing enough cocaine,
Yeah.
you probably want to lie down and just doom scroll.
I have a
bit.
button that I would press, and a screen would come down, and Goodfellas would stop playing. And then I'd press another button, and a bowl of spaghetti would lower from the ceiling.
I haven't had spaghetti in ages, and now you
Spaghetti's
keep,
the best.
now you
idiot.
keep mentioning it, and it's making me
Oh
want
man,
spaghetti.
I hadn't had spaghetti in a while, so we made like it was like, oh, rather than this, why don't we make some like delicious spaghetti? I did,
Yeah.
And my wife was like, do you know you're making that sound after every bite? Because I was like,
That's
it's just
awesome,
so
dude.
good. And I'm like, what am I doing?
noise? I'm just
like,
eating spaghetti.
do you know you're doing this?
That's
No.
so funny.
And I was having bliss. I was blissing out eating spaghetti.
Yeah, dude, just nothing's better. Spaghetti's great with some fat meatballs in there,
Ah.
Parmesan cheese on top.
I'm like one of those freaks that like I just want I love when my bolognese is just covered in cheese, but I prefer like a tasty or a mozzarella.
No, I get that. Get stringy and nice. I'm there, brother. I'm there.
And then it's so much that it pretty much becomes a pasta bake.
Bit of garlic bread on the side
Oh,
but-
yeah.
for mopping up that marinara.
So if I'm there in Star Wars, want to press that button, where can I watch Goodfellas?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
Is there like, I don't know, even we know there's pornos.
Yeah.
Is there a little porno theater that I can go to and sit in like a dark room?
Yeah.
Jerk off my little wiener and then get arrested by the cops who are like, oh, indecent exposure.
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah.
what the fuck is the point of this theater, you
Where
piece
does a
of shit?
fella go to get Pee Wee Herman in this world,
Yeah.
dude?
I think porno theaters would probably exist in Star Wars.
Yeah.
But would it be theaters or would it be like, live
hollow
You
performance?
see a Twi'lek or whatever
No,
gyrate
it's like
around with their
dance.
I reckon-
hair tubes.
Yeah, but I reckon that there would still be like those holodeck things, kind of like how Chewie plays chess.
Oh,
Yeah.
But it would be
Yeah.
porno dances.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it wouldn't be like a flat screen, but you'd be just watching a video.
Crazy
of a
to think that the
porno
way,
dance.
just
Yeah, a
based on the
porno
way
dance.
media exists in Star Wars, porno is like you watch a little woman dance naked. Like that's really normal, is just a gyrating
Yeah.
tiny woman.
Or if it's kind of like, because that 3D chess, I'm kind of trying to
Yeah.
remember it. It's like, there's the little guys.
Yeah.
And you could kind of maneuver them around. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like hologram or
Yeah.
is it
Yeah.
robots?
I think that's hologram.
It's all
yeah.
holograms.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they they programmed fear, right?
Yeah,
into
yeah.
those
They're
little
scared of
chess
dying.
bots.
Yeah, but that's normal. I mean, like video games do this.
Yeah,
I know, which is just I know, but it's very reactionary. It's very I don't know. It's you're right.
Yeah.
Video games do that. It just seems very strange in a chess like a chess game to program fear of a Wookiee
Yeah.
about to destroy you. So like again, I guess you got those little AI robots
Yeah.
and all those kind of
You
things.
kind of like, do you remember in like the 90s, you'd get like a desktop babe?
Yeah,
That's kind of like what porno is in
Jacking
Star
off to
Wars.
Clippy.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Clippy is
Can I help you with that? Yeah, Clippy.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Well, I was going to say, on Camino, right, massaging the neck aliens, do we think, because that's where the clones are, right?
Yeah, but do you have that job or is that a robot?
Oh, it's probably a robot. Well, no, robots can't replicate my beautiful human hands. Thank God. That's what keeps me in business.
Yeah.
But when the war starts
Yeah.
with the rebels, is the Empire going to come and take over that place? And then am I going to be like, well, I guess I got to, massage the stormtroopers or whatever?
Exactly.
You know? I'm just trying to
Yeah.
think of how you get presented with these factions.
Well, yeah, like again, because maybe you're not a masseur for the neck guys, because again, that's a very specific niche thing. But what if you're like a hairdresser?
Yeah.
Are you saying a hairdresser for Wookiees? But what if you say hairdresser?
Yeah.
Someone's got to give those clones the exact same haircut every time.
Yeah.
Right. So you got to be doing that, and then again, it's like you talk to people, you're doing that kind of stuff, and again, where you set up. Are you set up in Crossing? Are you set up in Alderaan? Well, or are you set up in where are you set up kind of stuff? And say Alderaan does get blowed up. You're like, do you believe that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or are you like, well, it was an asteroid that probably got him. Or what propaganda are is the Empire being like, yeah, we did that. I don't fuck them.
I don't.
Or are they trying to cover that up? Because we have real world examples of things that are happening.
Yeah.
And even if people are presented with enough evidence, actually,
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
The amount of conspiracy theories that would have just been popped up simply on just with Alderaan not existing.
Yeah.
Let alone what was the one that got before
Alderaan.
Jakku? Yeah.
Does Jakku get blown up?
I don't know.
Jakku,
I wasn't paying that much attention.
Isn't Jakku where Rey
Yeah, that's where Rey
lives?
lives.
Oh, and what was the one in Rogue One? That the first demonstration of the Death Star?
Is that?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. You think I know? Think I could ever answer that question? In what world?
I wasn't looking at you.
Yeah. That's the right thing to
Jeddah.
do.
Sorry. I'm sorry I fucked up my names. In Jeddah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is kind of crazy because they blow up Jeddah and then a couple of days later blow up Alderaan.
Something's going on. If you again, and how widespread or how quick is information being disseminated?
Yeah.
Because we have this galactic communication, but what speed is it going at? It's going how fast are those communications? Is it a few days lag? Is it instantaneous?
Also, how often is a whole planet blowing up?
I would argue not all. Well, in this case, quite often.
Yeah. But normally that would be a rarity, right? You'd think.
Yeah.
You'd be a planet got hit by an asteroid. That seems more like.
But also,
even that would be kind of.
But
rare.
I don't know if it would because there are so many inhabited planets.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But there's also the Star Wars galaxy is vast, but it's not.
Yeah.
As in, we've probably got 40 named planets.
Yeah.
So it's not
But we
and
also-
to lose two in a week?
But we also know that, with say the asteroid belt in our solar system, it's miles and miles and miles. To be able to get hit by an asteroid, that's very, 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 very hard to do. But we know that in Star Wars universe, an asteroid, it's dense.
That's true. They're tightly packed.
So it works a little different.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bit more crowded. So getting a planet hit by an asteroid or a meteor or something like that would not, be that far-fetched, but it wouldn't destroy or blow up the complete planet, right?
That would be the difference.
It would either be it's it's an extinction level event, so we need to evacuate, or we know it's coming. Because you can go out in space, you probably got a lot of sensors.
Yes, that's true.
So it's not going to be a huge surprise.
Yeah. I think
because you have spaceships, you could probably divert that.
Yeah.
It'd be like a rogue asteroid going away. We're oh shit, we didn't see it coming. Or in The Expanse, how it's actually an attack on a planet because they're cloaking those asteroids and fucking sending them somewhere.
There's so many things because obviously there's a million aspects of meteorites.
Yeah.
You've seen so many that you're the only guy I know that The Expanse.
Yeah. He's the only guy watching The Expanse.
That's what I'm doing. I know that.
The TV show where the guy, the
Early
dog,
Edition?
Early Edition.
It's a ginger
He's
cat.
the
Thank you
only
very
man
much.
who's ever seen that in the world.
I know.
Yeah.
I love that show.
No human being. I think
I'm not watching anything unique.
Yeah, I know. Everything you've
I've seen The Rehearsal.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
Exactly. And Mumford? Remember that film? No,
I
do.
I guess I'm watching stupid stuff too. Like, hey, I've seen the movie The Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can't be throwing stones.
I mean, I can throw a few stones.
You can throw.
Well,
you
we
can
could throw a stone
At
for
least mine,
Mumford.
mine was
Great
at a film festival, I guess, so I'm not fully crazy.
What I like
Jason
about
Lee's in that film.
what I
anyway.
like about Mumford is I don't know if it's a movie from, like, is it contemporary?
No.
Is it from the 90s?
Yes.
I don't know.
It's from the 90s. There's your answer.
Yeah, well,
There's like 30 people that have reviewed it on Letterboxd.
I'm not one of them, but I should be.
you should contribute, dude,
Yeah, dude.
to the
Great
Mumford
film.
Society.
Great film.
I'm trying to figure out where Alderaan is because
Yeah.
Like again, it is this weird thing where there's
'Cause
like so
Jeddah-
many facets about like when you have like a very like a fascist regime that is
Yeah.
has taken over the Senate, has taken over what is efficient, like the ruling party of this
Yeah.
galactic, I guess, confederacy of planets.
Yeah.
Like taken over like what is in essence this alliance. It's now run by this like is the fascists in charge. But then it's like, yeah, but they are so far apart. Like Naboo, like what's Naboo? How much of Palpatine being in charge is going to affect me and Naboo?
Probably
Because,
not
like,
much at all.
We are, by and large, even though it is Star Wars and they're long necked and they're like,
they're all just people.
Weird stalk eyes
Yeah.
or I got weird tube hair. We are very, very, insular. We're very, very people, and the same kind of things will apply. Of like, yeah, I only have really enough space in my brain for like 200 people, right?
Yeah.
So again, this idea that we're like, oh, that sucks. That what's that? Little teddy bears are getting asked from their home. That sucks.
Dude, those poor little teddy bears.
Time to massage the neck of this Camino,
Time to
dude.
keep slicking up the neck with
everything-
oils or whatever.
When am I finding that out as well? Because the planets are so far away. The information, how quickly is it getting to me?
Pretty slow.
Right?
Well, it would be like
Because if it is on the galactic web, that's still like not instantaneous, I assume.
I would imagine.
Unless they've like, no, we figured that out.
Well, and also you
we are
gotta
in different
think-
solar systems, so we can actually do cross solar system communication very easily. But we've got like a problem, like humanity. Like if we were trying to communicate like with like something in like Mars, there's delay. We gotta send it, and then there's a delay.
But you also got to think about shit like the guys on Tatooine.
yeah.
Like that's a
Well, they're in the outer.
this comes anything
back to
in the outer rim.
Yeah,
because there's the core, the inner rim, the outer rim, unknown region / wild space.
yeah.
And so once you get to outer rim, people are just like, fuck that. So yeah, Tatooine, they don't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm on Tatooine.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm
So
a
some
humble.
troopers are there?
Yeah. But I'm a humble moisture farmer.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is farming that moisture.
Sweet,
and the biggest
sweet
problem that
moisture.
I have right now is
There's
either
just no water in the damn
Not
sand.
enough moisture,
not
dude.
enough moisture. My droid's on the fritz.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
My wife is pouting, and I don't know why.
Probably 'cause of the droid,
And we
dude.
keep getting like Tusken Raiders keep going and shooting my favorite
Blue milk cow. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
blue milk cow.
I'm the droid on the fritz.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with a wrench.
That's not going to make it better.
Yeah.
That's usually how droids are fixed.
I've tried that.
People bog, bubble, bubble.
That's better. At least it's a change.
Yeah. And so like my days are consumed by being like, I don't know, fuck off Tusken
Yeah.
Raiders.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
is there no water? Honey, what's wrong? Shut up, droid.
Bubble,
That's my day.
Bug,
Yeah, it's working.
I'm trying my best to fix him. What is wrong? Oh my god, shut up.
You're gonna go see the Jawas.
Yeah.
And
I'm
they
gonna go
get
to the
ripped off.
Jawas. How much?
This is fucked, mate.
What if
go-
I just
Looks like someone's hit it on their head 4 times with a
Yeah.
wrench.
No, but that's also how the Jawas just electrocute their droids.
How are you gonna fix it?
I think my droid's a man.
Yeah,
How much for one of them
it's a
electric guns?
little guy in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's that. And then again, trapping all where are the Jawas.
Yeah.
Okay, they where the fuck they going? Following their tracks. Hey, I need a part for this fuckwit.
Yeah.
What do you got?
And then probably
now
what
I gotta
happens,
work.
there are stormtroopers there, and they go, yeah, we're going to protect you from the Tusken Raiders.
Thanks.
And you go,
They
fuck
are
yeah, dude.
hassle.
Stormtroopers aren't doing that. Stormtroopers are like, hey, we're looking for fucking
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
John Skywalker.
Have you
don't
seen
know.
Slag Bongo?
No.
You go,
Brother,
no.
I
You
haven't
do
seen
something
shit.
about the Raiders.
You go, look at my droid. Dunga Bungus? Bimba Habanga?
The Stormtrooper just
Bundagus?
shoots the droid.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
And then this Stormtrooper like, there it is. It's Bongo Grongus or whatever.
Fuck Jesus Christ.
He was hiding in the droid. The droid wasn't on the fritz. It just had a man moving.
Fuck, man.
Damn,
And also,
man.
fuck you for hitting me in the head so many times.
What the fuck were you doing? Why is everyone? Yeah, you why my wife is mad at me?
Oh, fuck, I'm dying.
My wife? Stormtrooper, hit him again.
Oh.
Yeah, good. Thanks, Stormtrooper. I now love the Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
They got the guy that maybe slept with my wife.
And they go, hey, buddy, would you like to join the Empire? And you go, hey, I'll think about it.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Do I get to shoot more pieces of shit like that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
our
hell
entire
yeah.
job.
I hate those guys.
Yeah. I hate those secret Jedi hiding in droids.
Yeah.
Well, Tatooine must have some kind of because Luke isn't the only person that gets brought into the
Yeah.
rebels. Like, in fact, a lot of their key pilots are made up from guys that Luke knows from Tatooine. You've
Yeah.
got Wedge.
Yeah.
Is Wedge from Tatooine? Yeah.
Dunno.
Yeah, is it, or is it just like, hey,
Porky,
my buddies?
Porky Romero, whatever his
Porky
name is.
Romano. the greatest pilot the world's ever seen.
Yeah, is it just like,
Wedge
oh, well, my
Antilles,
buddies?
is
Yeah.
Like, you know.
He is from Tatooine, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Well, I guess it's kind of like, well, you haven't been like, you know, either you're in the outer rim, and so you're shielded
Yeah.
from the propaganda sphere. Like it doesn't reach the outer rim as much, and because I guess if you look at it in terms of like concentric circles.
Yeah.
It's kind of like where the most like, propaganda is.
Yeah.
It's going to be like in the middle. And then like towards the edges, it's going to be like where they're trying to expand their empire.
Yeah.
And try to be like probably do the most atrocities is in that outer like
Yeah,
all
that's
the middle
true.
the middle edges there, which means that's where they're going to either stamp down
Yeah.
some of that like, descent there. And so the propaganda would be there like going inwards to be like,
Yeah.
see, we're doing good.
Yeah,
But then
yeah,
going
yeah.
outwards would be like, well, we actually are getting the information from
Yeah, that's
that planet's
That's a good
news source,
point.
or those planets like the locals that have like shuffed off.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like they're distributing what like hey, this is what's been happening, this is what's going on, and because the Empire doesn't have as much influence.
Yeah.
That's kind of like going through all those filters. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
outer rim is probably perfect for your alliance.
yeah.
Because it's like, well, they know the truth. They know what's
Yeah.
going. They're getting everything that's not being pushed down by
Probably
the
a
Empire's
more
propaganda.
realistic scenario for you is they shoot your droid, which doesn't have a Jedi in it, and you go, "Why the fuck would they do that?" And they go, "Well, fuck off. We're looking for Alagu Bago or whatever."
Yeah, his MO is that he keeps hiding in droids.
Yeah, we just thought he might be in yours. You
Yeah.
go, "Well, I need that droid,
Well,
dude."
are you going to compensate me?
They go,
And they
"No,
shoot
of
me in the
course
leg,
not."
and I'm like,
Yeah. Fuck off, dude. Of course I'm not going to help you with your
Yeah.
little piece of shit droid.
Yeah.
It's broken anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck
They
you.
shoot it, they're like, that's how I found it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's
Shoot it
another
again.
little guy. Oh,
Oh, the first one missed me. I thought I was good. Why would they shoot it twice? Fuck. It's not the Jedi.
Yeah.
It's just a freak.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not the Jedi. You're looking for, I'm just
This is how I get off, dude. I'm just trying to get off.
just-
being
a
pressed up against machines and being directed
Oh,
like I'm a
fuck,
droid makes
dude.
my dick so cummy.
I hate this alien.
Oh,
Fuck, dude. I think I'm
some
okay,
people
though.
get cummy when they think of sexy ladies.
Not
or-
me. I get cummy when I think of being pushed up in a machine and ordered around.
When you say getting cummy, what do you? No,
I mean, my dick, because I'm an alien, obviously.
Gets cummy.
It gets cummy. You know the cum comes out of yours?
Yeah.
Not for me.
Mine's like coated and like when you would get an erection or as you say it, a boner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the same thing, but my dick, my alien dick, it just gets coated in cum.
So
Like
it
it
looks
sort of
like,
like oozes,
so it
it's
looks like
sweating.
cotton coming out.
Yeah.
Like a cotton plant.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like pussy, but cum.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm dying still, so don't worry about it.
Oh, that's awful.
I'm dying. He
I
just
use
wanders
cum
off.
as lubrication.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
good for
awful.
me. No,
that's
it's,
nothing.
it's bad for you.
Oh.
But if you were,
All twonks are like that. That's my race.
if you were
twonk.
another twonk, you would think it was awesome.
I guess I would.
Okay,
You wouldn't
Yes,
think that
I
being
would.
pressed up against machines are awesome.
No.
No, that's just me.
That's
being,
just me,
That I will concede is me being a freak.
That's fair. I once had a cousin of the same.
yeah,
proclivity.
exactly. But the
I
other,
understand. We too have freaks.
yeah, but the physiology bit,
Yeah.
that's awesome. To
Yeah,
other
getting
twonks.
cummy is just normal.
Okay.
But not
sorry,
from the
I'm
thing I
sorry. I'm sorry
getting
for
cummy
judging
about.
a little bit and showing my displeasure at what is something that's beautiful
Well, you
and
know-
natural for you. I understand that
Yeah.
now. Thank you for opening my eyes and really showing me my prejudice. I'm sorry you are dying.
Well, yeah, but I guess I was in your droid for like
Yeah.
a month.
You were doing
Yeah,
pervert behavior.
and I was getting so cummy. Good luck with the cleaning.
He didn't.
Wedge isn't from Tatooine, by the way.
Okay.
He's from some other
Some
place.
other bullshit, dude.
But yeah, I think that's the whole point. It's like depending where you're living, and again, depending if we're not in the outer rim, I think you're more likely to be like, yeah, we're seeing the terrible things.
Yeah.
You're more closer to the center. You're like, no, the Empire are good. They're doing really good. The jobs
Until
are up.
those two planets, because
Oh, what happened in planets?
Yeah.
Alderaan,
Wait a second.
What happened to there?
Alderaan's in the core.
Yeah.
So
And Alderaan
Alderaan's
was a
like-
big. It was not a. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
You know. It was
Because
a-
I know we've always said like, hey, and this is really throwing back in the 10 years of we're going up our own arse a
Yeah.
little bit. Hey, it's episode 600. We're allowed to.
yeah.
We've always said like in the prequels, it would have made more impact if they blew up like Naboo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they made Naboo or Coruscant,
Alderaan.
Alderaan.
Yeah,
'cause we
yeah.
already know that guy's blown up, but like Alderaan is part of like
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I guess it's just like what was because we see it from like the Jedi's perspective.
Yeah.
Like, we see
Yeah.
it from Luke and like everything. Oh, like,
everyone's like, fuck,
man, all these
would,
people like
yelling or
yapping,
some
Yeah.
shit, and then
doing
they
some
shut
of
the
these,
fuck up.
doing some
Yeah.
of these, and then we're like,
What
oh,
the
and I was like,
hell?
thank Christ.
Yeah. Shut that
Fucking
shit
hell.
down.
Some guy
dude.
that was yelling about being commie and now he's quiet.
Oh,
Greatest
nothing
force
but
user
bliss.
ever exist. 1,000 voices drowned out by another guy talking about how commie he is.
And also was silent.
Yeah,
So we get
but
from
he
those-
went silent earlier than everyone else. Don't know what that's about.
I've got a headache. I gotta stop talking to the force.
So we see it from like that perspective. Like, do we ever? I mean, I guess probably in like the
Extended universe.
So sorry, but like yeah, like what do the general like public know about the destruction of like Alderaan and Jeddah?
I don't know.
Because it's just like once you're like, oh, I'm weird. Twice
Yeah.
in like 2 weeks, you're like,
That's
peculiar. Real
Should I
bad.
be worried about my planet getting hit by an
I
asteroid
thought,
or whatever
hang on a
happened?
second. I thought the Empire was, and like, if it's like, oh yeah, and like I don't know what's like spin you could do.
Yeah.
Because you could be like, well, yes, we located, the terrorist organization. They were hiding under the civilians. They're using civilian buildings as cover on Alderaan, so we blew it all up.
We blew up
I
all of
can't
Alderaan.
imagine what world I would be like, wow, you're the good guys.
Yeah.
I
So-
just can't imagine if
Yeah.
you're being like, the terrorists were underneath and using Alderaan as a kind of, hiding place and
secret base, yeah.
and using the civilians. So the civilians were completely innocent. I cannot imagine when you're like,
No.
and so we blew it up.
No world where they would be the good
no
people.
world would you be like,
I don't
oh,
think so.
that's good, and be convinced.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would be like a hard, I guess, pill to
So-
swallow. I can only imagine.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tarkin and Vader actually went rogue
Yeah. Okay.
by blowing up Alderaan because this is all from Star Wars Legends and from me just quickly Googling
Yeah,
it
fair
whilst
enough.
trying to do a podcast
Fair
at
enough.
the same time.
So it's a couple bad eggs.
But
Yeah.
apparently the destruction of Alderaan took everyone by shock, including Palpatine.
That's so
Palpatine.
They did what?
Palpatine had given permission for a test to be done on a planet.
Yeah.
Didn't expect Tarkin to pick a politically important
Oh
planet
my God.
that would be.
Tarkin,
What
you
the
idiot.
fuck talking about? I thought you were going to get one of the outer rim. Here we are. I love to holiday there. You piece of shit.
Well, it's
Piece
less
of
to holiday there
Oh,
and
yeah.
more like I work there.
I work.
It's kind of like being like, all right, we need to do a nuclear test. And they're like, yeah, all right. And we'll pick Los Angeles.
LA, Chicago.
No,
what about them?
What?
Why don't we put like a little island somewhere that there's no one around?
No. What about New York City?
Okay. So, but even still, like,
so basically, people like, what the fuck? There was protests everywhere. The Empire then say we didn't destroy the planet. It was an Alderaan were doing something and it went wrong.
Oh,
and then they were like, okay, we'll come clean. We did destroy the planet because they were hoarding weapons for the rebels. But all of this, all it did was lead people to like defect and join the rebels. The rebels' rank swelled. Tons of Alderaan Imperial officers immediately joined the rebellion.
Well, that makes sense. Like again, if you kind of like, well, you immediately lie, and you're like, well,
it's almost like what would happen if like there was a list you said you were going to release.
Yeah.
And then you get everyone to be like, we're the good guys. I'm going to release a list.
That list is going to take down a bunch of bad people.
And then you say, oh, no, we're not because I'm on the list.
No, well, you say, you find out that you're very heavily on that. And then you're like, well, there was no list.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
and if the list was real.
Well, if there was real, it was probably like, you know,
it was probably
Yoda.
A lie.
Yoda did it.
Yoda's on the list.
It was not only is Yoda on that list, he made the list. And it was probably that senator Jimmy Smits too. He's a lie. Dead now though. Whatevs.
Yeah, so people are like, oh, I believed you, but now, like, this has all shattered my illusion.
Yeah.
I've started to realize that maybe
you're the bad guy.
Well, maybe I don't think you're, like, the worst, but it's enough for me
it's turning my opinion.
Maybe feels like maybe you're not on the level. Maybe if I'll start looking at alternative options like the Rebel Alliance.
I don't know if Yoda is on the list.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's hidden in Dagobah.
Yeah. We haven't seen Yoda in a long time. I'm sure.
Like, ran away. Little man. Tiny man. Ran away.
Tiny man. Ugly man.
Yoda, when faced with the option of like the next leader coming in, who was a clear fascist, was like, running away. I guess I'll give you the keys to the kingdom. Don't worry. It's fine.
Coward, some people say. Some people call him a coward. Little coward.
Little
green with cowardice. That's what they say.
Sleepy Yoda.
Little sleepy tired
That's what
Yoda.
I call him. Little sleepy Yoda. Talks wrong. Speaks backwards.
Yoda.
Why does he do that? I don't know.
Little sleepy backwards boy. A lot of people are saying it.
He made the list.
He made the list.
List full of lies. It's not real.
Not real.
But if it
Little
is,
sleepy
he's on
Yoda.
It. Little sleepy Yoda on that list.
Yeah. Disappears when he dies. Just leaves clothes.
Mace Windu, no hands, fell out a window. Bad guy.
Bad guy. Some are saying it. Many such cases. Falling out a window. Named Mace Windu, falls out a window.
I don't know.
Is it a coincidence? Who can say?
It's a conspiracy that they don't want you to know about.
Exactly.
So I think that, I would join the Rebel Alliance because I think that it just becomes like a thing. And look, I would hope to think that in a world where there is an easy thing, and look, where something so horrible happens and there's like a clear rebellion to it. And I know that we've learned through television programs such as Andor that, hey, the Rebel Alliance, it's not all peachy either. Maybe in a universe of scum and villainy, everyone's a bit of a piece of shit.
Yes.
But I mean, would I join the Rebel Alliance? Yeah, I would fucking hope so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you would hope so too. Once it becomes part of at your front door, you're like, because again, depending where you are living in the Star Wars universe, the moment that Alderaan gets blown up and you're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
And then you realize and you find out that it is like, the Empire that has done that. And like, sure, they're like, oh, well, actually, there was a Rebel Alliance base that was there. They were making weapons. You're like, yeah, but not everyone was.
You probably shouldn't blow up all of Alderaan.
I'm pretty sure that the children in Alderaan weren't making weapons.
Yeah, that seems crazy.
That seems kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure, like, the dogs on Alderaan weren't also making weapons. I just think that everyone wasn't. It's a big planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
to destroy the whole planet?
Like maybe I need to, if I'm in like a high ranking in like some sort of, you'd be like defecting, or you'd be like, what can I personally do in my job or whatever I have in the career, the pool that I have?
Yeah.
What can I do to be like, well, how can I help out the other side? Who is clearly now, well, why, if you don't know much about, say, the Alliance, like, well, or the Rebel Alliance, they're like, well, they're clearly doing something that these motherfuckers are against.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, let's investigate that more.
Do you think how you're as a moisture farmer with a hollow droid on Tatooine? What are you
blood-stained hollow droid?
Yeah.
Cleaning it out, getting the hose. I needed that.
Yeah.
That was moisture that I was trying to sell.
Dude.
How do I clean a droid without moisture? Sand? Fuck.
Leave it out
so much sand.
Get it full of sand.
Rubbing sand in there.
Yeah.
It's very abrasive.
But then you got to do, because that's the thing. Obviously, if you're a high-ranking guy in the Empire, sure, you can do those grand sweep. Or, if you're in somewhere where the Rebel Alliance has bases. But as a humble moisture farmer or a neck massager on Camino, you got to find those little acts of rebellion, dude.
Well, so I guess as a
Pissing
moisture
in the
farmer,
cloning juice or whatever, dude.
As a moisture farmer,
Make some rotten clones.
Yeah,
I reckon.
It'd be awesome if the clones just turn out the same but just smell like piss.
Hey, that's also good. Smell them coming.
Yeah, exactly. Smell them coming.
Yeah.
Smart.
It's like a moisture farm. You're like, well, I make sure that I source my droids ethically.
Yeah.
Nothing like all my credits ain't going to the Empire, and I'm
smart.
selling my moisture not to the Empire.
Yeah, sell it locally.
Sell it locally.
Locally produced and sourced moisture.
Yeah.
The only problem there is like I don't know who if I sell it, who they're on selling it to.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
that's
Yeah, but I mean, like,
but like, I don't. How do I?
There's a limit to
There's
the limit.
no
like,
ethical consumption under the Empire.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
So yeah, I guess it would be trying to like, well, whatever meager income that I'm earning, maybe I can like send it to the Rebel Alliance as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fund the Rebel Alliance.
And I'll snap all the necks.
Yeah.
The Caminoites that I'm massaging one by
Nice.
They still keep coming, even though there's a pile of like 400 dead Caminos.
I don't think they're part of the Empire.
one. You
Jack.
monsters! I don't really know what's going on, but I think you ought to play.
I think they just clone people, dude. I don't think they were fully aware
And
of
they were cloning for the Jedi at this point.
Yeah, I don't think they really knew what the fuck was going on.
Take that, Empire.
They were just like
The Empire doesn't exist at this
a
point.
Jedi came to us and was like, "I need some dudes." So we
Hi,
made
I'm
a
Yoda's friend. I want some clones.
Well, too bad.
dude.
The guys who can make the clones are all dead. It's just me, dude.
And I don't know how any of this works.
I've pissed in the juice.
This facility is a mystery to me. I'm really scared. Can I come with you?
No.
Fuck.
Enjoy Wet Planet.
I really hoped you were going to take me away from this wet planet.
Just opening up all the clones. Can you help me get out of here?
Oh, you
I
smell
smell
like
like
piss.
piss.
Oh, my God. Why is that the only effect it had? That doesn't make sense.
Nothing makes sense in this stupid Star Wars world.
Let's get locked in this cloning facility, having to like brain all the clones for sources of meat.
Yeah, I can eat the clones. It's not so bad.
Eat the clones, drink the clone juice.
Yeah, dude.
Eat and drink piss scented food and drink.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll learn to love the taste.
Yeah.
Piss?
Yeah.
I believe after enough time you would.
I don't know.
If you're stranded on a desert island,
Yeah,
but the only meat tastes like piss and
Yeah.
smells like piss.
Yeah.
Eventually,
You're not gonna
piss is
learn-
going to become associated with food.
No, you're not going to learn to love it though.
Like he'll learn to tolerate
You'll
it.
tolerate
Or
it.
even to the point where it doesn't actually taste like piss anymore. It
Yeah.
just is the delicious
But the
clone
smell
meat.
of piss, you'll be like, oh, food.
Yeah. So you
So
wouldn't even associate
great.
with piss. Yeah. You'd be like,
That's
cool. I get to kill another clone today.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
every time
Yes.
I take my dog for a walk, I get really hungry.
Yeah.
Well, he's not walking dogs. He's eating clones.
Yeah,
that's
when I
true.
piss into the water around the Camino planet, I'm like, oh, that's made me hungry because I love the taste of piss now.
Yeah.
And then time to go and brain another clone.
Yeah, time to go and eat another clone. I thought this would be bad when Yoda's friend left, but I've managed to carve out
actually
little-
really,
every
really good.
subsequent like Jedi or whatever come to visit. Oh, no.
my God.
I'm out of
The
here.
Empire should blow up this planet.
Yeah.
There's one man on there.
And he's
If they
going
tell people
wrong.
why they did it, everyone will be like, you know what? That one you get.
I'm joining the Empire now.
Okay.
Get rid
You
of
killed that piss man with his piss planet. Fair enough.
But I guess, depending where you are, Outer Rim, easy to be like hearing the atrocities of like the Empire and be like, yeah, fuck them. If you're more towards the middle, after Alderaan blows up, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I am not believing their bullshit.
Absolutely.
Oh, what, they're funding a second star? A Death Star? No,
they're calling it
this.
what?
the what,
the what star?
And it does.
What? It's bigger than... No!
I don't think I should join. That's
No.
you sound like the bad guys.
This is real bad.
You're led by an evil wizard.
No.
2 evil wizards?
I'm more of an evil wizard and evil knight. when you think about it.
Well, still.
And then the
Don't correct me.
Okay. That's
both
made me want to
evil.
defect even
What
more.
what the fuck?
Because
Why are
you
you
were
splitting
rude
hairs?
about it. Okay.
Why are you splitting
Does,
hairs,
he
you
not have,
fuckwit?
does your knight not have wizard powers also?
Oh, yes, he has
Yeah.
wizards, yeah. Well, yeah.
2 fucking wizards?
Two fucking wizards,
Two wizards.
basically.
Why are you being such a little bitch about
Why
it?
is such
I
a
fucking
pedant?
hate you, Palpatine.
Oh my
you can
God.
eat my ass while I leave the room to go join the Rebel Alliance.
How did we get into his chamber? Just lucky, I guess.
Well,
Opened
you just,
the right
just
door.
give my resignation to someone.
Yeah.
Figured him.
So funny to give Palpatine, I resign.
I quit.
There are like hundreds of people between me and your
I just think
Yeah,
because you got like fucking 2 evil wizards running this. Well, one of them's like
One
an
is a
evil
knight.
knight. Oh, for
Oh
fuck's sake.
my god.
Sorry, can I have that resignation back again? I'm just writing I quit ×2.
That doesn't change anything.
You can shove this respectfully up your ass.
How do I not
Respectfully,
have
yeah, you're right. Actually,
security? Or
unrespectfully up your ass.
how have you managed to talk
You're
to me
like-
like this for so long? Hello?
You wouldn't even let me be one of the red guards.
Is there anyone around?
Do you even know your guards' names?
Yeah. Do you? When do I get one of them light sticks?
Oh,
hey,
not-
this
never
is
now.
Palpatine.
Bullshit.
Just calling to see if anyone's fucking working today. Cause there's like 2 guys in my chamber.
Yeah.
Where's Vader? What the fuck? But he's not lightning you because he's
He's
like
too
so
confused.
confused. You don't know what's
I
going
can't
on.
focus.
I can't focus on anything. Today is a fucking wash.
He
Okay?
called Vader.
But I don't want to leave first.
Yeah, I know. He called Vader an evil wizard. He's not a wizard. I'm
He's not
a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
I'm a
yeah, I'll
wizard,
give them
yeah.
that.
He's not a
He's
wizard.
like a
Oh
knight.
my god,
He's like a-
Or a wizard knight,
He's
baby.
like a cyborg, man. Cyborgs can't be wizards.
Palpatine, shut up.
Why are you still
I
here?
quit.
How is there no security whatsoever in my chamber?
Fine, whatever. You
Hope
quit.
you
You
have a
quit.
shit.
I don't know who you are.
I just
And that's
would like
part
to.
of the problem.
I would love to say that I hope you have a great day, but I wouldn't mean it. I would not mean that.
Great. I don't know your first names. What did you do for the Empire?
Goodbye. And then it's funny for Palpatine to be like using the Force and then be like, when the Death Star blows up, be like, that fucking guy was there?
What?
Yeah.
Of course.
Anyway, I would join the Rebel Alliance.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Yeah.
100%, man. Fuck
Yeah.
the Empire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
It'd be sick, dude. Get to
would
meet
be
Leia. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Hey, you were a princess, but I don't think you are anymore because your planet blew up. I don't know how
I
that
shouldn't
works.
have said that.
I'm so sorry. Sorry for your loss.
Your planet blew up and your husband's dead. I'm in the sequel trilogy.
Yeah. Planet blew up. Your husband's dead. You got killed by your son.
Dude, that sucks.
Dude, that's a bomber. That's a stinker and a bomber.
Brutal.
Shouldn't you be out there fighting? Nah.
No.
No, I'm not part of your organization. I'm just an interested passerby.
Yeah, I was walking past.
See what's going on.
Just seeing what all this is.
Oh shit! Is that Poe Dameron?
Dude, I know you.
Dude, you're the guy that did the handbrake turn with the X-wing.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you
sick.
did, but that's awesome.
It's really cool.
Oh my god, Finn!
Oh my God.
You're that stormtrooper, but then you get a red bloody handprint for because your friend died and made you realize the cruelty of war.
How do you know all this? I don't know.
I read books.
I just keep an ear to the ground. I just pay attention.
Yeah. I'll listen to some podcasts.
I just fucking.
You guys are like, you're not like famous, but you're just like guys.
Yeah.
You just like guys.
People
I know.
know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's sick.
Anyone?
You know what podcast?
Yeah. You guys know podcasts?
Do you know podcasts? Do you know podcasts from Ghostbusters?
You know Ghostbusters?
You know
dude?
that kid from
Hey,
Ghostbusters?
Buster
podcast?
makes me feel good. That's a crazy thing they say in that intro.
Yeah.
That song, I mean. theme
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Reminds me of a droid I once had who used to get cummy.
Yeah.
You guys Jedi should really stay away from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get electricity powers
Suck
too.
you off or whatever.
I don't know if ghosts are real though. Most
yeah.
ghosts are, I think.
Yeah.
When you guys die, you become clothes. Not all of you.
Only some.
I think you have to learn it. Qui-Gon taught you?
you have to learn how to be clones. Are you the clone?
Wait, clones. Sorry, I meant ghosts.
Is his
You need
name
to learn-
Qui-Gon Jinn or Jim?
Jim's a name.
Jin's
Jin?
not a name. It's a drink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jin. Well, I mean,
Or
Jin-
genie something.
Yeah.
Qui-Gon Genie. No one-
Anyway, good luck.
Good luck. I'm just here to wish you the best.
Yeah, best. I love what you're doing.
Love
here.
all of this. And then I don't like leave. I just go deeper into the game.
I just sit down.
I'm so tired.
Hey, where's the fridge? Love a quick bev.
We'd love above
Love
before I
a
carry
bev,
on my
yeah.
way. If
Just
you've
like
got
just
one.
an ice cold bev.
Yeah.
Just Bev, so I can watch the TV. You got
You got
TV?
TV
The
here?
game on?
TV?
Oh shit, the game's on.
The
I got
game-
a bev and the
Bev in the
game's on?
game? That'd be
Yeah.
great, dude.
You guys
Don't
have
worry about me.
games?
I mean, you just keep
Dude,
working
I
around
love
me.
what you're doing. Like,
Love
I'm
all of this.
Yeah,
Love all of this. Anyway,
you should go now.
you should probably go do all of your stuff.
While I watch the game and just drink some bevs.
Yeah. Are you a Empire spy? First, whatever it is, spy? No.
No, they would never
They
hire
would
me.
not hire me,
Technically,
dude.
I did defect by quitting to Palpatine a couple of years ago or whatever.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they were happy to see the back of me. I'll say that
Yeah.
much, dude.
I really hope he does not return.
Yeah, dude.
Tell you
If
what.
Palpatine comes back, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Anyway,
If I hear, let me just check on the radio. Hear,
Somehow.
oh, fuck.
I'm gonna need a second bev.
I know he's back to get me. I know what
I
this is
said
about.
some things in the heat of the moment that I will
when I
stand
wrote
by.
I quit *2 that he'd be pissed off. I didn't think he'd be pissed off enough to come back from
From
falling in a
the
hole.
dead. Fuck, dude. Then that end scene where Ray and what's his face? Kylo were there and I'm there, dude. Hey, just wanted to, I'll let you guys get on with it, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No bad blood, man.
That was unprofessional of me to quit like that.
You're right. There were hundreds of people between
Yeah.
my superior and you. I should have gone to them.
I mean, like,
Who are you?
I know, I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm not sorry.
I
You gotta
quit.
remember your fucking employees.
I quit *3.
Quit what?
Just walking out, flipping him the bird.
You
Fuck you,
make
brother.
me sick. The union's gonna hear about
Yeah,
this.
dude.
you
I'm gonna
would,
call the ombudsman.
Whatever you're on with your fucked up head. What is that?
What the
What the
fuck,
fuck?
dude?
I bet you're on way more than me as well. Fuck.
Yeah, I bet you're making.
I hope fucking
heaps of-
Luigi comes to find you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not taking that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Christ's sake, dude. Anyway, he's yours, Ray and Kylo Ren. Goodbye.
Good luck.
Good luck killing him, my old boss.
Actually, yeah. How do I get off Exogold?
How do I? Is there like a bus I can take?
I think this one. It's in the very. It's deep. It's deep out there.
Yeah.
Walking out into the like stormy lightning kind of volcanic landscape. Looking left and right, just walking off.
I appear to be in the unknown regions.
How to get home?
I'll call an Uber.
Yeah. I'm in the unknown
Oh,
regions.
fuck, there's so many Death Stars. Not Death Stars, Star Destroyers.
Oh, fuck,
they're all
dude.
probably pissed off with me.
Yeah, I don't want any of this.
I'll get one of them and leave.
I'll get a space Uber. Oh, the surcharge is bad, dude.
Everyone's trying to get off this stupid planet.
I gotta
now.
find a place to have a third bed, and that'll sort me right out.
Dude. Maybe if I just sit down, this will all kind of happen around
fuck,
me.
the game's on.
I gotta get a third bed and watch the game.
Yeah, they when Ray and that run past, like, oh, sick, yeah.
Oh, okay, we're off. Good.
Yeah, thank God.
They know where to go.
Did you do it or whatever?
Where's the other guy?
Yeah. Did you do? I've got to be apologetic, Ray. I don't know what you're here to do.
Yeah.
But I hope
Were you
did
quitting too?
it. Yeah. Were you also
Our
apologizing?
boss was a real jerk off.
Yeah. Right? Am I right, dude?
Yeah. Up top.
Ray, you gotta
Up
tell
top.
me if I'm right about that.
Where we
top.
going?
Where are
to
we going?
Toonie?
To Toonie,
To
dude.
bury a what?
I have a friend there. He's got a droid that's hollow and full of cum, I think.
Yeah, he lives near that place where you don't bury your lightsaber or whatever.
Yeah, I'll come.
Yeah,
I gotta see a friend.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we'll split.
What's your name? I think it's Ray. Yeah.
Ray Skywalker.
Yeah. No.
think.
No.
Ray
I
Palpatine.
think it's Ray Palpatine.
Yeah.
She's Ray Palpatine.
Yeah,
And
she's
I'm
Ray-
Jackson Bailey.
Yeah, she's daughter of my boss, granddaughter of my boss.
You didn't ask my name, but I'm Jackson Bailey.
Wait
Yeah.
a second. You're the fucking
Daughter
nepo
of fucking
baby.
Nepo
Fucking
baby.
hell.
God damn it, dude.
No, but she quit, so that's not Nepo baby because she's not using it to be like.
That's good, actually.
Yeah, but
Ray.
where'd you get that saber from? I
Yeah.
didn't get no saber. Is that from your dad or whatever?
No,
I got no lightsaber or force, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
you got Bevs though, and that's all right.
Yeah. I'm going into Uncle and Aunt Baru's house or whatever. That's
No,
what she-
yeah, they've been dead for
yeah.
30 years or something at this point.
Yeah, I can go in, see if they got any bevs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
30-year-old Bevs.
Yeah.
Still good?
Maybe a place to watch the game.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we
Simple-minded.
joined the Rebel Alliance
Yeah.
and we figured it out and we navigated a yes or no topic.
Exactly. We've done it, baby.
And let us know if you were at a live show that we just did this at, would you be hooting and hollering or
Yeah.
would you have gone home?
Would you be screaming and tearing your seat apart, throwing apples at us?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That's what I expect out of Plumbing the
At
Death
the
Star fans, dude.
Eureka Hotel.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude.
that was a venue where it was very easy for the audience to get on stage
Yeah.
if they wanted to. Yet no
Very
one
easy
did.
to throw
I think
an
that should be
apple
the
at us.
energy of every Plumbing the Death Star live show. Like at any second.
The audience could come on stage.
Yeah, and kind of piranhaize us, skeletonize us.
yeah.
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 I think that's the right vibe.
I think so too. And happy episode 400 to each and all of you out there.
We lost 200.
We lost
I don't know. Where'd they go? Are they behind the couch?
we
Happy episode 400.
Maybe episode 400
We
months.
decided we had 200 bad ones, so we've culled to 400.
Yeah, makes sense.
Download them quick. Could be 100 by next week.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
So happy episode 400. 400th, that's right.
Yeah.
And
Episode 400, 600, part 4.
And on that note, I've been Joel.
I've been Jackson.
And I've also
I
been
hope you've
Joel.
enjoyed this walk down memory lane.
Exactly.
And thank you to everyone who said we should redo episodes that you like. We didn't do that.
Yeah, too bad.
But we did read your comments.
Exactly.
We just disagreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.